Co-Parenting with a Narcissist 101. I'm Kate. Thank you for joining me. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And don't forget to share, guys, as well. Also like. So today is what does a covert narcissist wish for you? What are they wishing, or their greatest wish? Which is where you're concerned. Okay, so the narcissist is hoping, or they're wishing, that you remain stagnant. If you remain stagnant, it means that the knowledge they have of you is still current. It's still current. Hasn't been any upgrade or updated information or things about you. So things are still the same. So they wish that you remain distant, that you're stagnant, because it ensures that what the last knowledge or last things they know about you is still valid. They wish that the same things, affected you like they affected you last year. The same things affect you this year like they did last year when you were with them, a couple of years ago when you were with them. So because that will, of course, you guys know where that's going. They will still be repeating the same things because they already know that they study us, like there's a course in school. They study you throughout. So they're hoping that by you, still being affected, still being moved by certain comments, certain things, certain gestures, that they will still be able to, predict and tell, expect certain reactions out of you. They just need to know which plug to pull, and then you will react accordingly. They're wishing that, of course, that you are still the same person. You're still the same person, as in there hasn't been any change, as in personally, like you haven't, mentally or whatever, tried to change yourself, maybe like go to counseling or go to, some kind of therapy or something like that. They're hoping that none of that has happened. Like, you are still the same person that is not, you're not aiming, or maybe certain things that you're not aiming for while you were with them, you're still not aiming for those things yet. So there hasn't been any within you personally changed, for you to move, become, different, a better version of you, if you will, a better version of you. So they're hoping that, that's where you're still at, that you are still the same person. Now, they are wishing, they can still control you with the kids or with other people. When you're living with them, if they want to get their way, all they need to do, maybe throw the kids in there, and you will react accordingly because, you want to protect your kids. Usually that's how that works. Is they're trying to get you to do something, and all they need to do is, the kids are not going to have this if that's what you want to do. So, the kids are not going to be doing this if that's what you want to do. Of course, and then this normally happens. I'm sure you've seen it, while you were living with them, where you have to, change, move or shift your boundaries or agree to whatever just because you don't want the kids to, get hurt or feel bad, So they use that. So they're hoping that this still applies after, you've moved on, or the relationship ended, that they can still use the kids to get at you, which is sometimes you see them where they promise the kids something and then they don't show up. They are, of course, hoping that because you still want to do the same thing you normally were doing while in a relationship with them or while you're married, that you say you give in to whatever it is they were trying to do, because, you want to make your kids happy. You don't want the kids to be disappointed, So they're hoping that they are still going to use the kids, or even, other family members. Some people, maybe you guys, have in common that you respect or whatever, that previously they'll use those people. All they need to do is to mention that this aunt or this uncle, whatever it is, and it will get you to do whatever it is that they wanted you to do. So they're still hoping that their wish is that still holds, that they can still use those people to, control you away from, you being physically with them, So these are some of the wishes that the narcissist has. Of course, in summary, all of it is you not being different in any way from, they want you to be who you are with them. That's it. They want you to be who you are with them. Because you look at all this, that's pretty much the bottom line. They want you to be whoever it is you are with them after they left you, because then this still means that they are still, they are still eating their cake and having it. If they move them to supply after supply after supply, you are still, which is what they expect of all the supplies anyway. That things are still, that nothing changed. The only thing changed is them, they're not living with you anymore, whatever. Depending on now, they're with a new supply, but it should not. The fact that they're living with a new supply should not change. What they figured in their head, imaginary of course, that they still have with you. So this is their wish that everything is how it is. They feel that they can actually take off for months and then come back and, still get in bed with you, still go to the room like nothing happened. This is their wish. This is ideal for the narcissist. Of course, you know what to do. Get your mind right. Get your mind right, and everything will fall into place.